is 11:19 in the morning, and we are currently on our way, well, not driving yet, but we're currently on our way to Pet Value because there was a coupon this week to get the dog food that my dogs eat, which is Stella and Chewy freeze-dried raw. So technically they are raw fed if you want to get technical, but I think of raw feeding as like meat and bone and like all these different organs and stuff. But technically, if you do want to get technical, they are raw fed. Yeah. So, and then we're gonna go up to Target to see just what kind of different stuff they have. I think my mom wanted to get something, and then we need to return the movie that I rented from the library. So we're gonna do that first. Go return the movie, and then go and go to Pet Value, and then go to Target. So it's 11:47, and we're currently sitting in the parking lot of the Pet Value, and my mom is going in to get dog food. And I'm just gearing up for probably a very intense therapy session tonight. There's some stuff that I've discovered about myself over the past month that I need to talk about. And it's been a really hard month. But some lady is pissed out my window and she's walking over some guy. Anyway, so I just need to talk about it. I hope I get the chance to, because she sometimes is like wanting to control the session one way and making me look at it one way, when I need her to see the point of view that I'm coming from, because it's my life, it's my disorder, like it's my conditions, like I need to, whatever. And I got a package from my friend Emily, service student, well, I don't know if we're friends, but we're Facebook friends, Service Doodle on Instagram, and it was a pack of patches that she sold and I purchased. And I'm gonna bring one tonight because I just kind of want to feel like Hope is with me, and I can't bring her yet. The goal is to bring her starting this fall. We talked about it, and that's a good goal for me to be able to bring her. I am going to bring her, though, with a bone and something to do. Some handlers think that's irresponsible and that the dog should just be able to sit and, be quiet, but some other handlers believe that they can have something to do. I personally believe that she can have something to do as long as it's not messy or smelly or whatever. She can have something to do, and then she might fall asleep, she might choose to sniff around. As long as she doesn't pee, that's all that I'm looking for. But I'm looking for I wouldn't say emotional support, but I'm looking for just that like tactile input of her fur, petting her. I'm looking for that like sensory input, which I guess you could say is another task of hers, is just being there and me getting the sensory input from her, because I do have some sensory issues. But yeah, I already talked to my therapist about it, I already talked to my doctors about it. They think it's a great idea. Whatever, we're gonna do it. The only place I probably wouldn't bring her is my pump guy, because he has a dog that I can get all those things from, and she is not the greatest around other dogs. She's not horrible, but she's not like fabulous either. But she's also very, 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 very young too. So it just depends. But like right now, she wouldn't be the greatest. And the dog is really, really nice. Like his dog is real, real, real nice. And she might think, oh, it's playtime, and I don't want that, because I don't want other people, even though there's only like 5 other Connecticut teams in the whole state, like there's not very many, because Connecticut's kind of small. So even though there's like only like 4 people, it seems, and I don't want, like, if they see, oh, my dog acts this way, then all service dogs act that way. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to respect the vest a little bit and respect what it means, you know? Because I can't make a video expecting other people to respect the vest, which I did. I made it back in January. I can't make other people respect it if I'm not going to respect it. You know what I mean? Like, so I need to make sure that my dog is, like, at least, you know, okay. She has a good sit stay. She's working on the down stay. We're working on all the stays. Like, she's working on it. She knows place. We're just kind of, like, solidifying it the way we want to. And, yeah. No, do I expect her to go to a nail salon and sit for an hour and, you know, whatever? No. But can she do 30 to 45 minutes? Probably. With a bone? Absolutely. You know, with a chew, something to do? Sure. You know, yes, she can do that. But I'm finding myself comparing myself to other people again, and, like, comparing myself to my friends who are on Instagram and who are going to Walmart and going to therapy sessions and going to Home Depot and, you know, training their dogs to do all these things and going to agility class and, you know, all this stuff. And I'm just like, you know, when will she get there? We've had a couple setbacks. Like, it's really, really hard to train when you have 2 other dogs. And I'm not saying that as an excuse, but I'm just saying when all 3 of them want the cookie, but only one of them can do the command, Hope obviously, like, plays or something like that. Like, the other dogs don't know that, so they can't do it. And so I have to think of something that they know to do the command too. So, like, you know, it's just a mess of trouble. And, you know, I was in the hospital for a week, and then I was trying to get myself back together. And I'm still doing that. It's like a work in progress. And, you know, it's that, because that really, really, really knocked me on my butt. And I am just trying to, oh my God, it's raining. It's raining and all my windows are open. You love that for me. But, you know, I'm just trying to get myself back together, and it's really not as easy as some people make it out to be. Like, it's not just like going to rehab for a week or a month or no, and you're back together. No, it's like, you know, you got to get your shit together. And I didn't go to rehab, so I don't know what rehab is like, but I went to a hospital, and I was, you know, in there for a little bit, and whatever, just like any other medical emergency or whatever, so, yeah. But it's a work in progress. We're working together, Hope and I, and we're doing it. So it's now 12:53. We just left, I was going to say Starbucks, but we just left Target, which there was a Starbucks in the Target, so of course I had to get my venti green tea with 5 stevia, and then we're gonna go get some lunch, and then we're gonna go home, and we still have to return that movie. You still have the movie, right? And then now I was thinking, because I walked by the movie section in Target, and I was like looking at all the movies, and they had all the Aladdin stuff, all the Aladdin toys, and the Toy Story toys, like the new, they had the Bo Peep lamp, the actual lamp. That was kind of cool. I forgot to tell you. You know, the Bo Peep lamp? They had that in Target, right? And I was like, I should go home and I should watch all the Toy Story movies up until this one, and then see if this one comes on, like, the Amazon Prime or the I know, but I'm just saying, if I wanted to see it again, it should be on Prime soon. You know, I really want to see The Lion King, because my friend Peter did a review of it, and I was gonna watch it, and I was like, darn, there's probably spoilers in here, so I can't watch it, you know. But well, no, he has a review channel where he like reviews like products and movies and TV shows. And so he reviewed this, and I was like, oh, I can't watch it because there's spoilers in it, you know? And it was funny, on the Today Show this morning, Jenna Bush, like, they were like kind of making fun of her, laughing at her, because she thought the animals were real. Oh, that was, yeah, you heard that? Oh. Yeah, they were making fun of her because she thought the animals were real. But it turns out that they are real in some respect, because apparently the reason why it took so long to make was because they had to mimic all of these animals, like movements or something. Yeah, with 3D animation or whatever, some crap like that. And I was like, wow. Or whatever, Didn't you say you had a friend whose son did that? For like Pixar? And you said his Andrew something? Last name Andrew, maybe? I don't know. But somebody we know sometime had their name in a Pixar movie at the end of the credits. That kid that made the video that we watched. Wasn't him? No. Well, somebody that we know did it, and it was really cool. Because they went to like the Disney college program thing, which I know one person, Jenna Berkowitz, got in on that, but I know another person who signed up for it and didn't get in.
Oh my God, I hope we don't get stuck in a storm or nobody knows how dark it's getting.
Oh, I guess it is getting dark, huh? That would suck.
Those clouds over there.
Oof.
I wonder if it's pouring over there. Videoing.
Look at these clouds. Gonna be a rainstorm.
They also mean something.
What?
I don't know, they mean something.
Anyway, speaking of clouds, well, I'm videoing, but whatever. Just telling you anyway. We just got a call. Not too long ago, we got a text from my aunt saying, "Oh my God, because they're up in the Cape Cod they're up in Cape Cod, the Cape Cod. They're up in Cape Cod for the week. They go up there every year, and so my mom got a text from her saying, "Oh my God, we just survived a tornado in the Christmas tree shop." And my mom was like, what are you talking about? Like, what does that even mean? And she goes, call us, you know. And so she explains that her and her daughters were in the Christmas tree shop, and then they get an alert on or they get a text message from the son, her son, saying like, "Oh, stay where you are, the weather's getting pretty bad." And I guess he took a video, which I'm gonna try to get that video for you guys, because I think it'd be kind of cool. He took a video, and I don't know if you could see the spinny thing on the ground or what, the funnel cloud or whatever you call it, on the ground or what. But anyway, there was a tornado in Massachusetts yesterday, or at least on the Cape Cod, and it was crazy. And also, my brother, who lives about 2 hours away in like the middle part of New Jersey, he has been without power since about 7 o'clock last night. Look at, oh my God. We're like storm chasers in this van.
We're going away from it.
Oh. Good. we're in the same area that we went and we bought the couch yesterday. Which, can you imagine that yesterday was like, not yesterday, 2 days ago. Can you imagine that 2 days ago was like 101 degrees, and today it's what, like 74? Mother Nature is like crazy this summer. Absolutely ridiculous. But now we're just... What? What happened?
It was a hawk.
Oh.
It was big.
I thought somebody like went to cut you off or something.
No, it was like right down in front of me.
Oh. I cannot believe it's 1:30 already. Are they still texting about the tornado? What did Annie say? I'm sure Annie's all over that. I haven't done enough outings today. I'm getting ready to go to my CBT therapy appointment, and I'm not excited about it because we do work in there, and my therapist is not very nurturing. She's like, well, okay, you have this issue, how the fuck are you gonna, like, well, she doesn't say that, but she goes, how are you gonna deal with it? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. So what I have to talk about today is kind of a repeat topic, but it's still an issue. So again, dealing with symptoms from issues, the symptom of the issue, like I talked about in another vlog, I think it was 2 to 3 days ago. And it's just really hard because, again, mania wasn't the issue. It was a symptom of the issue. And so I have to figure out, okay, how am I going to deal with the issues of the symptom? Like, okay, I had that symptom. Now I have this condition. Now, how do I deal with the issues? You know what I mean? And I'm very open and honest about my illnesses because I think that when I first got them and I was researching on YouTube different things, because YouTube is kind of like my Google, and I was YouTubing different like things and just different things in general, and putting you against the hood of the car, I didn't really find too many reliable, like, valuable, like, resources to me. And I'm not saying that I'm a reliable, valuable resource, but I'm, sharing my journey because I would film this therapy session to show you guys, like, what therapy is like, but I have to use names, and I'm not sure if these people watch my videos, and I don't, like, want, names out there, so, because these are people that, just are on different paths, and, maybe are starting to be on different paths, I don't know, from me, so I don't really want to, they don't really know what's going on, so I don't really want to bring that together. So I just am choosing not to film it, but I would love to, but I can't, plus number 2, it's kind of like my, my safe space, my space to where I can say things that nobody is allowed to tell anyone. The only time she would be allowed to tell anyone is if I said that I was, like, suicidal or something, that would be the only time that she can say anything to my mom, because I have a power of attorney. So basically, if I am unable to make medical decisions or financial decisions or really any type of decision on my own, then I can call my mom to do said financial decision making or whatever. We did that after I was spending shit tons of money and I didn't have that money and I was overdrafting like every other week, and that was symptoms that we didn't know that were bipolar and we didn't know were mania, and that was happening a lot. But and that's kind of why I get angry, is because people. I was seeing a therapist in 2017 when issues started happening, and then I dipped off in 2018, and then I tried to get back in, and then I wasn't seeing a therapist, but after the issues, I was seeing a doctor, right? I was seeing my doctor, and like nobody caught on to this stuff. Like I said, how I spent a couple $1,000s, right? Nobody caught on to it. Nobody did. And then he was just like, oh, take your credit cards away, like don't, whatever. Hope, leave it. Good girl. Good, leave it. Good girl. She's very interested in little kids. She's never been around a little kid before because there's not many little kids in my area that I can bring her to. That was the one thing she didn't get socialized with, because I don't know little children because I'm not friends with people with little children. But that was one of the things that I had first done, that first thing out of my doctor's mouth was, oh, just take your credit cards away, like it's fine. And my mother luckily bailed me out, and I wasn't in debt for the rest of my life. But I definitely had spending issues, and I would spend money that I didn't have. And then so that was 2017. And then what happened in 2018 that was bad? I think it was just a Christmas that it was last year. It was just a Christmas that I was very, mostly to this one person who's no longer in my life. Hold on. Yeah. So we're just getting ready to go to therapy. So
I have to get a few things anyway.
So we're just getting ready to go.
Open your door if you're really hot, Emmy, okay?
I'm good for now. But anyway, so what happened in 2018 is I was just really, really generous to a person who's no longer in my life. I sent her a good bit of money through Etsy gift cards, and not that like made me be like I didn't have anything, but it was definitely a lot. Like it was a third of a service dog vest, like if I wanted to look back at it, But trying to be healthy, so brought a little peanut butter sandwich to eat, because it's 5 o'clock now, and I usually take meds at 6, so my alarm actually goes off when we're in therapy, which tells me that we have like 15 minutes left, because it's from 5:30 to 6:15. Last week I had to use the bathroom like really bad, so it was like cut short, but it's fine, whatever, it's fine. I'm her only client on Tuesdays, because this is like her side gig, and that's the other reason why I feel like sometimes I don't get everything that I need from her, is because it's like a side, like, I mean, yes, she's a social worker, she loves her job, like, whatever, but it's a side job for her, like, she has another job, that she works during the day, and then this is, like, something that she does at nighttime, so I'm just like, And I do know what her other job is, and it's actually kind of funny that her other job is what it is, because that's what I'm going through now. Well, not now, but that's what I'm going through and dealing with, so it's kind of funny. Screw it, I'm just gonna say, she works for the, because I don't mention names for my grandma, but she works for the same hospice company that my grandma is in. And I'm just like, wow, that's really cool, you know? But as you can see, we're getting ready. We got water, we got sandwiches, we got pills, popping pills. Just kidding, but not really, kind of. I don't know, trying to make jokes. But we're going now, and we'll see you later.